Emperor Palpatine's rise to power as the one true Sith Lord was one of the most tragic moments in the history of the Jedi Order. In fact, it would go on to define the next generation of Jedi and Luke Skywalker's generation, where Luke attempted to train a new order of Jedi much different than the Jedi trained before the Clone Wars era. Luke had to start over and start from scratch because of Sidious, and mostly because of the mistakes of the Jedi, as Luke Skywalker actually wrote within his journals that he did believe that Sidious's rise to power could have been prevented, but only by a single Jedi, and that if that Jedi had been allowed to stop Darth Sidious, Order 66 would not have occurred, and the Jedi would not have been purged from the wider galaxy. Luke Skywalker studied the rise of Darth Sidious prolifically after defeating him with the help of his redeemed father, Darth Vader, on the second Death Star. It was Luke Skywalker's greatest fear that Emperor Palpatine, or an event like him, could return to wreak havoc on the galaxy yet again, and that similarly to how his father betrayed the Jedi Order and turned to the dark side of the Force, that potentially one of Luke's students could in the future. A fear that would ultimately be realized with his very nephew in Ben Solo. In the canon novel The Journals of Luke Skywalker, Luke actually does again extensive research on various Jedi Masters that reigned during the Clone Wars era, including Jedi like Shaak Ti, Kit Fisto, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and of course Yoda. But there was one Jedi that he named that he believed could have stopped Darth Sidious, something that he does not note for any other of the Jedi that he speaks on. There was one Jedi that Luke Skywalker became fascinated with. That Jedi Master was Mace Windu. The reason Luke Skywalker became so fascinated with him, as despite the dark times, Mace Windu was the only Jedi that Luke believed could see beyond the treachery of the Sith and their grand plan. In writings, Luke Skywalker noticed that many other Jedi Masters described Mace Windu as untrusting and unflinching in his morals, in addition stating how much Mace Windu loved and was loyal to the Republic. It is because of this that Grandmaster Luke stated that among all of the Jedi, he believed it was Mace Windu that would have been able to stop Palpatine, even without the help of individuals like Yoda, Anakin, or Obi-Wan. Luke Skywalker even stated that he regarded Mace Windu as a true defender of the Jedi Order, and he believed that he was correct to be suspicious about politicians and their motivations, as well as their increasing power. And Luke finally concluded in his journal that if Mace had not been betrayed by Luke's own father, Anakin Skywalker, he would have been able to stop Palpatine, and the entire rise of the Sith would have been prevented. Again, Luke Skywalker does not say this for any other Jedi, including greats such as Yoda or Obi-Wan, as he believes only Mace Windu could have stopped Palpatine, and did in fact come the closest to doing so. But what are your thoughts on this, and is Luke Skywalker correct? Was Mace Windu the only Jedi that could have stopped Palpatine? As always, my friends, thank you guys so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.